Joining us at 6, everyone. I'm Bob Clausen.
And I'm Hillary Hunt in for Ashley tonight. Sticking with coronavirus, let's look at the numbers right here in our own state. 697 new cases were reported in Arkansas today. More than 5,500 cases are active right now. But some good news. There's more than 11,000 that have recovered from this.
Testing for the virus remains a very top priority as well. The state is hoping to test 6% of the state's population in the month of July. There's some more big news coming out of the governor's news conference today regarding contact tracing. Jay Bird joining us now from the state capitol with more on that. Hey, Jay.
Yeah, good evening, Bob. Governor Asa Hutchinson saying that contact tracing a huge part of the state's strategy to combat COVID-19. But he says the state no longer has enough of that contact tracing. On Wednesday, Governor Asa Hutchinson announced he wants to double the number of contact tracers in the state.
As we look at cases that come up or increase in different parts of the state, we have to have these resources to follow up with our contact tracing.
Dr. Nate Smith says they do not have a backlog of any kind currently, but he welcomes the additions.
We've become very efficient in what we're doing, but we need more.
Officials say the current number of tracers was based on a lower number of active cases. So is 700 total tracers enough?
Hopefully that will be more than sufficient, but right now we have an insufficient capacity to do the job that we need to in terms of contact tracing.
The governor stresses that Arkansas is not just weathering the storm.
It is about implementing a strategy that I think you're starting to see effectiveness in Benton and Washington County.
But he's still maintaining that Arkansans need to follow guidelines.
It's also about every individual citizen making the right decisions, wearing a mask, socially distancing. It does make a difference.
I think people know about it, but there's a difference between knowing and actually doing it.
Now, I did ask Governor Hutchinson today about being added to the quarantine list for New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and he just simply said Arkansas has still got lots of work to do for this pandemic here, and he also did add that people still do need to be mindful of where they travel this summer. Arkansas doesn't have any state bans or state quarantines that they've got, but he does say please be mindful when out and about here in the southern United States. Live from the state capitol, Jay Bird, KRK 4 News.